Hi, I'm Amanda. I'm the resident feline behaviourist here at cats.com. Today we're going to dive into what you really need to buy before you bring home a new cat or kitten. The things that your cat or kitten's going to need and not what you think they need. And also what's better left off your shopping list. You don't want to waste your money. And it's important to note that a little bit of preparation goes a long way in welcoming your cat or kitten into the home. So if you've watched episode 1, grab your notebook that you took your notes in that you knew you were going to need, and let's get started. So let's look at the absolute essentials. Let's start with a litter tray. You're going to need 1 tray per cat plus 1 extra. So for 1 cat or kitten, you are going to need 2 trays. If you've got 2 cats in the home, then you're going to need 3, and so on. Open style trays are normally preferred by cats because hooded ones can actually make a cat feel very claustrophobic inside one of those. And I've said this before, if it does have a flap on it, remove that because those aren't normally tolerated well by cats. When it comes to substrate or litter, don't think that cheap is going to be better because it can actually work the other way and cost you more in the long run. Most cats prefer soft clumping litter. That's because cats are hardwired to dig in soft sandy substrate. They originated from the desert, so that's why they like sandy substrate. And don't be lured into the lavender or the cotton fresh or anything else fresh. That's for humans, so I tend to veer away from perfumed and scented litters, and the same for scented deodorizers for your litter as well. This is for the human consumption and their market, not for cats. And also cat litter liners. It might seem like a great easy fix, but actually in the long run it can get really messy, and it can actually put a cat off digging because they get caught in all the plastic. So unless the new cat or kitten is already working quite fine with a litter that they're being provided with currently, then I would keep to that. If you do want to make a transition, then you can do that gradually over a few days, or you could even put 1 litter in 1 tray and 1 litter in another. Think about where you'd like to go to the toilet. Would you like to go to the toilet in a really busy traffic way? It's the same for cats. So your litter tray really needs to be in a quiet area where there's not too many people walking to and fro, and definitely not near to a noisy washing machine. Another essential that you're going to need is water bowl and a food bowl, or cats actually love running water. So if you can stretch to a water fountain and a water bowl, then that's fantastic. Try to avoid plastic food bowls because they can cause skin acne, chin acne for cats, and it's the bacteria that can create a problem with some cats. So that's why stainless steel or ceramic is always best, and you can pop them in the dishwasher and everything stays nice and clean. Make sure that you feed your cat away from water, so the 2 zones are completely separate, and if you're in a multi-cat household, then feed all your cats separate. And let's not forget food. The favourite part of a cat's life is eating. So unless you know that they're already settled on a diet, don't be too quick to change that straight away. And if you do want to change the food, then do it over 5 to 7 days so it doesn't give them a tummy upset. And all cats love a treat. You don't have to give them high calorie ones all the time, but it helps you build communication and trust and build a relationship with your cat, even though you're bribing them with food. It's just because cats respond to positive reinforcement. Scratching is innate behaviour in cats, so they don't do it to be mischievous or naughty, but it's really important that they have a tall, robust cat tree that they can do the full body stretch. So providing a cat tree that's at least 1 metre tall is going to satisfy the cat's urge to be able to scratch. It's no good buying one of these little kitten ones that are about 40 centimetres tall. They're a waste of money. They may be okay for a kitten, a very young kitten, but it'll soon grow out of that tree, so don't bother. And as well as a vertical scratch, cats like to scratch horizontally too. And if you've ever seen a cat scratch the carpet, it may be because there isn't a horizontal scratcher there, and there's some great cardboard ones on the market. And a great location for a scratch post is near to their bed, because cats will wake up from a cat nap and the first thing they'll want to do is have a good stretch, and they can do that on your post and not your furniture or your wallpaper. Next is a comfy bed. Try to avoid the wicker ones or the basket ones. Go for really plush ones, and even the cat caves are really good, especially for newcomers, because the cats can actually get in, they can be in their little cave and they can feel cocooned and safe. But you don't have to buy a bed, you can make one out of a cardboard box. Just put a nice plush blanket in there and the cat will be really happy. If you can give them elevated places to sleep, that will make them feel even more safe and secure. A cat tree is perfect, and that will provide extra high vantage points that they can actually snooze the day away. So if you can get one of those, then do. Or if not, consider placing a nice blanket on a windowsill where the cat can actually watch what's going on in the outside world. But don't go crazy and overwhelm them with too many options. 1 or 2 safe spaces is more than adequate. Now the fun stuff, toys. Start off simple. Start with a teaser and a wand, maybe some crinkle balls, some little ping pong balls, and maybe a little pretend mouse. A kicker is quite good too, especially for a kitten, but don't overstimulate them too much. Just observe them and watch them and see what type of toy they enjoy most. Another great tip is to rotate the toys, because cats are like toddlers and they get bored really easily. And if you want to really give them an added zest of something olfactory to stimulate them, then you can spray a little bit of pet remedy or another cat attractant onto the toys as well. I mentioned olfactory stimulation there. There are different types of diffusers. You can get synthetic pheromones, you can get phytotherapy. These work differently, but it's really great to have one of each of these in the home, and there's plenty available on the market. And it's a great idea to plug these in a few days before the cat comes home. You can spray their bed and their toys and even their cat post with this spray. Essential grooming items, and there's different tools for different type of cat length of fur as well. So something like this or a slicker brush would be better with short-haired cats, whereas something like that would probably be better for long-haired cats. And then the cat comb as well, just to get rid and help them get rid of that dead fur, and it stops them getting fur balls too. Introduce a positive association with grooming quite early with a lick mat or lick bowl like this. Pop in a licky licks or some other treats mashed in whilst you groom them. And there's even grooming gloves as well, which are really soft. This helps provide a positive association with grooming. So start off really small, just a few seconds on, few seconds off. Don't overstimulate the cat too much, and eventually they'll get used and actually enjoy, not endure, being groomed. So get your safe zone set up, or your decompression room, with all their welfare needs in there that they're going to need straight away. So that's food, water, litter tray and some toys, and get your pheromone plugs in there as well. Have a nice secure cat carrier ready. Leave it out in the room, so don't just bring it out at nasty times when they have to go to the vet or a cattery or something. Let them make friends with it, put them some treats inside. They can use it as another safe space or another bed. So let's have a look what not to buy. Well, we can avoid fancy beds and items that are in pink or blue, because again, they're just marketed for us humans and not for the cats. So stick to something that's going to be warm and comfortable for the cat and can allow them really to sink into it. Covered litter trays, litter deodorizers, scented litter, excessive amounts of toys. Start with a few basics first and see what they like, and then buy more of the same, or even make your own. There's lots of great ideas for DIY forages and cat toys. Now let's run through a final checklist of everything that you're going to need. Litter trays, soft clumping substrates, bowls and food, and a water fountain, scratching post, a bed and a hiding place, a carrier, a few toys and comfort items like synthetic pheromones and phytotherapy. You don't have to spend a fortune to set your cat up for success in the home. You can still meet all of their welfare needs. Keep it simple, calm and cat friendly, and your new companion will settle in really quickly.